So take us into a conversation with one of your clients about creating momentum. Tell us what, number one, what their request was. And number two, then how are you engaging in that conversation around creating this momentum?
So the challenge was this organization had one director and his management style was command and control. A lot of focus on control. Different teams in that organization were not sharing information with one another. They were not even employees saying hi to each other. Information was not flowing. And it was basically a toxic workplace, and employees started to leave the organization. And then later this director left the organization and a new director came. And the new director noticed this work environment where employees do not share information with one another. They are not open and they don't say hi to each other. And anyways, they contacted me and the new director said to me, look, what I notice is there is a very low level of psychological safety in this workplace, and I would like to change that. I would like to create a work environment which is better because we need to hit our targets. With this environment, we are behind the targets. Now we need to be high performing. So what we did was first using a survey, psychological safety survey, anonymously. Employees filled it in, and then we got data. As expected, the level of psychological safety was low, which was expected. And then I did a workshop for all the employees. And all the employees attended that. I talked about importance of collaboration, inspiring stories, practices. And after that session, which was to inspire them, and also shared in that session with them the results of the report. Low psychological safety. We need to, address the issue. We need to talk about the gorilla in the room. And after the workshop, I divided participants into groups to answer 3 questions with Post-it notes. The first question, what does an ideal team collaboration look like in our organization? So they write it on Post-it notes, put it on the walls. And then after that, the second question, what are some obstacles to creating this ideal team collaboration? Now it is their time to complain. Work pressure from the management, a lot of workload, we are not listened to, we are not appreciated, whatever. Third question, what can we as employees, as individuals do to create this ideal team collaboration? Now writing action items. So they wrote action items, and after writing those action items, I drew on the wall x-axis and y-axis. On y-axis, easiness to implement those action items, easy to hard. X-axis, time, short-term versus long-term. And then I requested participants to put their action items on that graph to be able to find the low-hanging fruits, relatively easy ideas to be done in short-term within next 3 to 4 weeks. And after that, the management got those ideas and started implementing that. And in that workshop plus breakout sessions, we also identified who are the movers. And then started working with the movers. Now the company is currently implementing the ideas. And the next stage is to do learning sessions once every 2 months on different aspects of psychological safety, feedback, trust, high-performing teams, etc. And in the end of 8 months to do again an anonymous survey to see the improvement in the level of psychological safety.